And welcome back to some more SimCity 4. My city probably looks a little bit different from where we last left off. You can immediately zoom into this little section here. I've added it. My money has definitely changed. I think I have a little bit more, a few more people maybe than I had last time. My budget's probably changed to slightly, just a little bit, just slightly as well. And the music, of course, still sounds as loud as it usually does. You can't see it, but I currently have my music set to 4 on my Windows mixer, so that's fun. We'll hope that this is right. Anyway, I had a slight addition. I contemplated doing this on camera. I decided not to go ahead and do so. There we go. I've put in what is probably going to be my main network. Oops. What will be my main... I deleted that intentionally, never mind. Yeah, what will be my main subway system. It'll, of course, expand out and over and wherever. I have some lines to add. But I didn't want to go through and put all this on camera, so that's okay. What I will show you, on the other hand, is... Zoom. There we go. What I will show is that I have taken a liberty of putting in another mod, because this is a nice little modded version of SimCity, and lo and behold, we continue that tradition with a bus and subway station all packed into one. It is called the Road... no, what is it? The Road Top Mass Transit mod, I think it is. The RTMT. And it does, of course, allow you to do what I am not doing, and that's, let's say, putting the bus station and the subway station on the road itself. Trouble with that is, and I don't know if they fixed this, I want to say that they didn't, but the area that this actually blocks up doesn't provide road access to the buildings adjacent to it. So I've got, let's say here. Right here I've got a singular residential area. If I were to put it there, it would say it doesn't have road access and it would subsequently be abandoned. I don't know if that's been fixed, if it can be fixed. I think the nature of the mod itself says it can't. So I'm actually keeping it as a single tile, which still saves some space. In areas that I have a lot of traffic, I might go ahead and throw on a few on the road itself, but predominantly I've just got them on there. It did cost a little bit, so I had to do things like this over here. This area was completely blank my last episode, but I had to fill it in a little bit, because I needed some more tax revenue. Same thing over here. I needed more tax revenue, so I added essentially what was already in place. I just kind of expanded here and there. This area I think I expanded on, maybe a little bit down here, just squeezing some stuff in wherever I possibly could. So that is pretty much one of the last things that I really needed to do before I go and throw the switch on over to high density. We have plenty of room to expand. We can see that our RCI is actually screaming for more people, so this might actually go well. We have... Only the real trouble here is a commercial. We have commercial services being demanded all over the place, but we don't really have any really dense commercial services unless I install a mod, which is very, very tempting, because that's one of the only ways to get rid of that huge service demand, because it would actually have larger buildings dealing with the services. High tech, on the other hand, I'm planning on putting that maybe around here somewhere. But I'm going to go ahead and start zoning just this main area here as high density, because this is going to be my downtown area, and there's lots of different ways that you can do that in your own cities. You can arbitrarily, rezone everything that's there so it just gradually gets rebuilt. That is certainly one way. Or, of course, you can do it the fun way, which we will do now. Alright, fun way, here we go. And that is, you just pause your game, you de-zone everyone. There we go. Just get rid of everyone there. Nice little de-zone tool. And we have plenty of money still, so let's de-zone, not all of you. Let's start with just this section, right? Something like that, something like that. And now I do intend to do 4s wherever possible. So we've got a 4 here, we've got a 4 here. We've got a 4 that we can fit in there. That's a 3, but ooh, you're a 4. Okay. You, on the other hand, are going to have to remain 3. We'll see how that goes. Got a 4 there, because 4 by 4 is pretty much, that's not the right one. And yeah, anyone who has trouble with that in their games, it's because the residential is going to auto-align to the highest density road. In this case, it is the avenue. And there's no amount of button combinations you can hit to tell it not to do that. So, that's fun. We can do that. Draw the road on back. And there we go. There's a 4 here. It looks like there's going to be a 4 there, another 4, okay, I don't care which way they're facing. Ooh, side-by-side 4s, that's cool. Now, I don't know if I can do 4s along here facing this. I would like to. I would like to say that I can do that, but I don't know if I actually can. Only have 3 available here, but that's going to be okay. These are not mistakes. These are just happy little accidents. It'll add for diversity, and that's fine. It's completely fine. I could do another 4. Yeah, do another 4. And then across the street we'll do a 4. No room for a 4 over here, so we'll just do a 3 there. And do some 4s in here. And we'll do a 4 here, and let's say another 4 here. Across the street as well. 3s there on the edges maybe, just to round her out. Maybe even a, can I get it? Nah, I can't get a 2 in there. Ha! That's gonna look weird. But we'll run with it for the moment. We'll run with it for the moment. Now, I think I have people here too. Since it's an avenue, we're gonna go mainly with the 4s. I intend to expand back this way, so I'm leaving this avenue open. I'm thinking about ripping out this entire railing system, actually. I mean, I've only got 2K on it. Yeah, only 2,000 passengers. How do I have 2,000 passengers and 4,000 actual usage? Does that seem like it defies certain laws? Let's go with some 3s. Can I get some 3s in here? Okay, a little bit. Let's not forget the commercial, though, because if we forget the commercial, we're really screwed. The 4s are where all the action's happening, so let's get as many of the 4s in here as possible. Shoot. Double shoot. Well, I can't... I'm refusing to not have those little guys on my main avenue, so we're fitting these in whether they like it or not. That one right there is causing an issue. No more issue. Issue go bye-bye. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That'll never have a 4 on it. 1, 2, 3. This might have a 4 on it, though. That won't, and it's okay. Same thing, I like the spacings. I want the spacing here, believe it or not. I really do want the spacing. I don't want them touching. Right across the street, sure. Access to both, that's good. I don't want them touching. Shoot. Oh well. No. Yes. I don't know. You should be a 4. Because you're right next to a good building. So that makes sense. Fine, we'll have that there. We'll have that there. And we will have that there. We're going to mix in some 3s and some 4s. 4. Like I said, we're mixing. We're mixing. Mix in some 3s. Mix in some 3s. Mix in some 3s. Just for a change. Just for a change. Oh, and I'm gonna have to close and reopen this now that I think about it. I'm so sorry. We're not quite ready to flip the switch. I have to remove a building first now that I think about it. I have a building mod in here. That sounds bad. Essentially here, let me see if I can show you. There's a slight bug. Yeah, here. Well, it's not really a bug. It's just this little guy has a higher density version of itself that counts as a commercial service for some reason, and high density commercial service. So I don't want all of these popping into them. So I'm going to close the game, and I'm going to rip that little guy out of there if I can find him. Save city real quick. Alright, so now that we're back, we are almost ready to go. However, we can see from our graph here that we already have a demand that we're not currently meeting. So rather than worry about how that's going to actually be met, let's go and do something about it. And what I was thinking about doing is just laying a little something down. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why did I just count to 6? Well, I found something rather interesting while I was doing this, believe it or not. And if I can get it to grow, I'll show you what that was. Maybe a few episodes, I don't know. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 6 by, I don't know, something like that. There we go with this, there we go with that. How much money do we, alright, we're fine with our money. Current idea is that's going to be that way. I guess this is gonna be an on and off, simply by virtue of how I'm building. Whoops, wrong one. There we go. Let's see, is it this way? Oh, derp. I'm so used to going to that to actually put on and off ramps because I'm usually doing ground highway. But we aren't right now. That is not a ground highway. That is the elevated variety. So there's that. Alright, so this is going to make a little natural barrier there. That should be interesting. We should probably have 2 on and off ramps just for stuff and things. That should be something like that. Alright, now that that's nicely done out there, let's turn this into a little something, huh? Let's see if that actually turns into anything. Maybe that one won't. Maybe that one won't. Maybe I should just do 5 on that one. 1, 2... That's 6. That should be 7. That would be 7 by 7. It should be 7 by 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, easy enough to mess up. Let's just... I'll put a row here instead for that. And do something like this, which is completely going to anger some people. I will apologize for that now. Let's do some traditional 4s. Or slightly 4s. There we go. This might actually be kind of difficult to do right now, huh? How am I gonna... Wow, that actually fit perfectly. I'm surprised. Alright. But while we're wasting money, let's just keep the ball rolling. There we go, they've got that. Expand this on out. Mild counting session incoming. There you go, that was painless for you now, wasn't it? Just completely remove it. But alright, I think we're about ready to see how this goes. There's only one other thing that I've left to do. Put in some of these small plazas, let's say around here. Reason for that being is, of course, I want to make certain that that demand is good, or not demand, our cap is good. Which it really ought to be. There we go. And of course, let's do some of the same for our other people. Let's say I don't know. Let's put in a tennis court where we can. Maybe here as well. Not seeing... Are you a public library? Okay, you are a library. Okay, we've got the library there. We've got schools. We've got the hospital. You're covering everyone, right? Yeah, you are. Good, 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 good. There we go. 400? Wow, we're totally breaking past that. We're gonna put another hospital. More about that in a minute, though. Can put in a large green park. Don't like that I can't put it perfectly somewhere, but alright. I'll put that one there. I'll put in some other ones. Let's say here. Maybe there. Maybe over here. And now we can go flip our switch and see what we got. What do you think? Place your bets, guys. Am I going to get really cool buildings, or is this going to turn into a slum-filled hellhole? Which is it? Which is it? Which is it? Let's find out. Moment of truth. It is going to be... Okay, slum-filled hellhole it is. Alright, that is never, ever... Yep. Shut up. Yes. That... Yeah, thank you. Shit. Damn it. Alright, so that didn't go completely as... Jesus Christ. Completely as expected. This is completely overwhelmed by 1,000, as you can see. Everyone else is being overwhelmed similarly. Except for our high school. We have like no one in our high schools. Our population's retarded. But yeah, you can see here, medium wealth, low, low, medium, low, low, medium, medium, oh low, sorry, and medium. So, not the best starting point, but we've got all of this that we need to take care of, which is bad, because I think we did not give them anything. Okay. Our high-tech went down the drain, though, so we're not going to, fix that at all, either. We do have a lot of dirty industry, though. And of course we've got demands for a lot of stuff. I don't think we actually have unlocked skyscrapers yet though, which is why we're getting these guys. That's an issue. That is an issue. Thankfully it is an issue that I can do something about. We haven't unlocked the skyscrapers yet. We will, but we're not there yet. That's completely a-okay. Because it's just the 4x4 that we had a problem with. I can still, for example, turn around and just blanket this for the moment until our commercial population reaches a point where we can go back and do the 4x4s. Like I said, we're not there yet. Unfortunate, but true. In the meantime, we can just do high density 3x infinity. And that should take care of our demand for that. Similar to you guys, a lot of people do message me saying, I can't get skyscrapers. Those drive-in freaking movie theaters keep popping up or whatever else. It could be because you don't have a commercial population high enough to actually support them. What the oh, because that goes too low. Okay. And, that happens. That happens. You misjudge it. Because you get residential towers before you get commercial towers. So that's just, natural. Wait. We had no water. We make money? A little bit. So these guys should come on in. Crossing our fingers. I may have to break them up a little bit. Road? What road? That road. Okay. Because I cut it off. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, it was never connected, huh? I can't make it into a one-way either. Well, that's an issue. Damn, is that an issue? Why can't that work? Flip it around. Let's look at that. What's going on back there? So I did that one. Okay. Okay. So the important point of doing that... I might lay off some of the road a little bit. Ooh, funding scarcity. Funding scarcity. %. Oh my god. Healthcare facility, right, we need another one. We can afford it. This is the part where I desperately want to ooh, Project Bootstraps. Hell no. You're not coming into my downtown. This is where I start really, really, really wanting to begin the mods in earnest. Because I have to literally just keep piling up hospitals like this if I want to keep building. Shoot. There we go. Unfortunately, you look like shit, Project Bootstrap, so you can die in a fire. Or to a bulldozer, you know, whatever. I don't really care. Okay, so this area is going to look like crap for a little while. Nothing we can do about that. Except they're now seeking office advantages. No, you are not. Dang it. We only have demand for low wealth residential. We need to bleed off this huge stack of dirty industry, but it's not going to be in our city. You know that, right? It's going to be somewhere else. Where is it going to be? It's going to be next door, I think. Unless I want to expand this, but if I expand this it might interfere. No, I guess it didn't interfere over here, did it? Alright, we can do the left dirty up into here. Just a little bit. How far does that spread? It spreads to about here. This spreads to about there. So if I do this, it'll spread to about here, I guess. I don't know. This is why we have, this is why we actually have feeder cities and whatnot. So I'll just go ahead and take care of that. Let's do that next episode.